them slider hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles and Sunday edition. And I will be doing a live stream later today. So yesterday was a car day thing, and which was weird because usually that's Sunday. But yeah, we'll do a Ride Along live stream a little later today, usual time. And oh boy, got a treat for you here. We've got the new Southern Skinning frameless end dump Mack trailer, and it's a beauty as usual with him. And it's my first look at it, so I'm looking at it with you guys at the same time. And we're going to take a good look at the end. So our trip today is 290 miles, so we'll have time at the end of it to have a look at the different trailers. There's 10 chassis configurations, and there's short and long body lengths. So in the different chassis configurations consist of every different axle combination you could think of, with different lift combinations and singles and tandems or duals rather, and spread and the whole 9 yards. And it comes with the Glasses Class light pack, which I've got on here. And start the truck up, and you can have the the marker lights as signals on the back, red ones as signals as well. And we got some reverse lights on the back of the trailer. That's kind of cool. So, and they're not flush mounted. They're actually like little reverse spotlight things. It's kind of neat. And we have the tarp open because we want to see the load, although it's a little dark. It's just topsoil, so it's not one of the really cool loads that he's going to have. But his loads are notoriously high detailed. They're really good. So we've seen that in previous trailers. The the chain floor, the Maz, and oh darn, he's going to kill me. Forgetting the other one, but I'll think of it as we go along. So where we are is Lufkin, and we're heading up to Hot Springs. It's from one Namek site to another. And we've got the MTG 351 here, and I've totally redoing the Lost Bayou trucking skin, and I think you're going to like it. We'll wait till there's some light. I'll give you a close-up. Oh, come on, turn off. There we go. And I think it's pretty cool. Well, what's our... Oh, 50,000 pounds. Ooh. Yeah, we got some weight on. And this is the MTG Peterbilt 351, of course. And gotta admit, the last few updates, they've really got this thing sorted. I mean, there's a few more things I'd like to see, but hey, given the circumstances, we're going to take what we can get, and I'm liking it. I like the truck. I like the look of it. I like the idea of it. Very iconic truck in the long-nosed truck world. Don't recognize that sound? That's Z-Mod's 3406B, the G5. Gonna sound like Heroes shifting here because we don't have the it's not included in the Z-Mod interior and effects Peterbilt, so I'm not gonna miss a gear on this trip. At least not that we'll hear anyway. That's always nice. Makes you sound like a hero. Boy, wouldn't want to get stuck at this light with a turnpike double. Trailer would be hanging out in the intersection back there. And it looks like a nice sunrise morning. Nice morning sunrise? How are you supposed to say that? A nice sunrise this morning? Trying to add a word. Come on, Dan. Words. Uh-oh. Still yellow? Oh boy, I was close to being legal. Yeah, I like the idea of Lost Bayou trucking for Louisiana, but that idea I had on this truck previously in the video, not so much. It was a little goofy. Got my yayas out with the engine turned gold look on the deep Baradini skin, which is legit for that truck. It's what it's supposed to be. Oh, look at this scenery through here, right? Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, so once again, not using any reshades or graphic mods other than just what the game gives you. We gotta see me. Wow, 75 miles an hour here. Come on, old girl, let's go. See if we get her up to 18th gear here. Keep up with the traffic. Got 336s in it as usual. One thing about this road, lots of lights, slowing down in the small towns. Shoot. I was really hoping to get over there. Here we go. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is the tablet's working right. You know what the problem was? With the charging and going down to 0, and that battery saver thing didn't appear to be working. And it was my USB hub is getting weak or something. Maybe just giving up the ghost. So I got grabbed a wall wart from oh shoot, we gotta go off to the right here. Isn't that just the way it goes? I grabbed a wall wart from Cy, put it into a power bar, I got back here, and boom, everything's good. So it just goes to show sometimes you gotta look a little harder for the problem. And so that's working good. So I'm kind of wondering if that USB hub is getting weak. I got a lot of stuff plugged into it. It's full. So, well, other than the one, just unplugged this thing from it. So it has, let me have a look here. It's got 3 charging ports, and one of them is dead. It doesn't light up anymore. And the, let's see, wait a sec, 1, 2, 3, 7 straight USB ports and 3 charging ports. Oh, yikes. Oh. You better just... Can I back up here? Oh man, we got everybody at a standstill. My bad. So this is the long version of the trailer. See, that would have been a big grind with the Z-Mod sound, interior sound effect. Man, we're sitting duck out here today. All right, now we're should be heading north. So we're bound to get caught by a light here sooner or later, and we'll get a look at the paint job. See if we can catch that bus. It's our mission in life. Get past the bus. Oh, he's slowing down. At that dude turning. Yeehaw. Light changed, did it? Oh yeah, it's red. I can't really see the script yet. It's too foggy. So I'll tell you about it, and then we'll look at it later. So remember how on the original Lost Bayou I was doing that engine turn thing with the outline? So I decided to, nah, that doesn't work for Lost Bayou. That's just crazy. That guy's got us cold. Where did we go? Wow. Uh-oh. Missed the shift. Anyway, yeah, that engine turn thing was way too fancy. So I went with alligator skin to fill in the letters inside the outline. As I sampled some images of real alligator hides, like tanned or ready to go for, I guess, boot makers or whoever. I have a pair of alligator skin boots. Actually, I think mine are crocodile, to tell you the truth. It's different because it's a bigger pattern, and they're more 3D. I think on the crocodile, they really stand out. Pretty fancy pair of boots. They're just black, plain black, but just the way they're put together, they're pretty freaking nice. Had them a long time. Don't wear them like I used to. I lived in cowboy boots for decades, and then You know, don't wear them so much anymore. My favorite pair is really old, and they're kind of worn out, but they're like slippers. You know? And I'm kind of reluctant to take them and get the soles fixed because then they won't fit the same. But one of the soles has got a little hole in it. But dang, they're comfortable. I haven't worn the crocodile ones enough to get them that comfortable. It's a shame when they get real good when they're just about done. But every time I got a pair resurfaced, resold in the past, they tend to they change the shape, or they pull the leather in, or it's just not the same. So that favorite pair, I don't want to ruin them by fixing them. There you go. How's that for logic? I wonder if I can see the... Nah, I still can't see it. Oops, got to get up close to it. The big thing on the back shows up really good, but... So, I don't know. So I was looking for a hometown for this Lost Bayou. So I looked at a map of Louisiana and saw where all the bayous are. And I spotted a town that I've heard in songs, and that's New Iberia, Louisiana. And if you ever heard of John Hartford, you'll recognize like where I got that from, with his songs about riverboats and stuff. Awesome dude. You look him up. What do we got to go? 100 miles. So we will, Arkansas, there we go. Yeah, we'll take a look at the trailer configurations and stuff when we get this load off. Ooh, it's gonna get ugly in a hurry. I'll let this guy go. Himself a U-turn. It's like me, being lost. He's just running the cloverleaf here. It's like me out there with my wife's Miata having fun on the ramps. Not too far from here. The perimeter road goes around the city. There's some awesome ramps. Ooh. That guy changing lanes? Nope. I came down here the other day and This looks familiar. I had to do a turnaround and go back because missed my turn for that farm. Oh, maybe it just looks like it. Oh yeah, we were going that way. Had to turn around, come back this way, and go this way. The way we're going. But we were going to the Namek site, not that cool farm. Somebody behind, there we go. Now what? See if we can see between that guy's. Oh, there's still somebody coming, I think. Guess I could have went. Yeah. Wow, these guys are jumpy. Now, Creek Trucking. There we go. Got to get to a few of those this week, Scotty. Yeah, this coming week. Still got to figure out how to get my CT, my W900 updated. But we can do the W900A. This truck too, for that matter. Gonna happen here. That guy's gonna slow down. Good. Just kind of hoping we would be able to slow down sooner and get a jump on these guys, but we're just staying in this lane. Uh-oh. Unless, of course, that light changes. Take a chance. Come on. Oh, rats. Definitely in the wrong lane here. Uh-oh. Rushing the shifts with this thing. RPM drop's not fast enough. Or I'm just getting rammy. Oh, yeah, look at the cargo here. Gotta remember to do that before you. And I did the optional. So by default, there's no tarp, open or closed, and no bows across the dump body. And then I've got the option where you've got the bows and the tarp open, and then you can have the tarp closed. But I mean, with Southern's cargoes, you kind of want to have the tarp open or no tarp so you can see them, the cargo, because generally looks pretty good. The construction debris one is particularly impressive. which way are they taking us into this site? I wonder if this is the one I was even thinking of. There's the Queen. Wow, I wonder if this is a different one altogether. This doesn't look familiar. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is the one with the little bridge we can go across. Yeah, this is the site. Well, we might as well. Let's see, what have we got here? Yeah, we'll go across this little shortcut here. Instead of going down and around, that saves about 500 feet, maybe. I really like this site. Getting kind of late. It's 11 o'clock now, so I could all do is in the morning before the live stream, I'll see what else I need to do to this skin, and hopefully we can get it out on Sunday at some point. But we'll give you guys a look at it here. But this site is so different for a Namek. Now, we still got the same hill up there, but this, with the dozer on it, but this entrance into it here is cool. And I can't wait to get into Louisiana. Oh my God, it's gonna be good. Look at that truck. That's a bit of a beast right there. Guess it's an SCS brand. Alright, the typical old park it in there thing. I think the mirrors on this truck are a little distorted, but maybe we should try them anyway. Narrow. Probably just a recipe for disaster. I'll try it. We're gonna have to take a look. Okay, so that's what it looks like there. That's what it looks like there. Any luck, we're aiming for the right thing. Who knows? Oh, geez. Better do a little turn in here. Okay. Oh, okay, straighten out a bit. Kind of got to graze that wall there, because if I remember correctly. Now, see, this is where you got to get out and have a look. Yeah. Point ruining the bumper on the new trailer. Now what's gonna happen? I still want to wreck it. crazy parking. Yeah, okay, so let's drop this off and get a look at the skin, and then we'll go look at the trailers in the see if we can configure it as, or we'll just go in the shop. That's so we'll pull the truck at it. Do we need to? Yeah, we got to get some different light here. Let's pull forward. We get some light on the back of the cab here somehow. Where's the sun at? She's almost overhead. What if we go down here? And crank it this way, we should get some light on the back. There we go. Excuse me. So the door, oh man, for some reason it's all jumpy. So yeah, you see we got the alligator skin. So I just cut the center out of the lettering and then just put the alligator skin in, and it's a New Iberia, Louisiana, and just got an image of a bayou in there. And, you get a better look at it on the big one here. I thought that looked kind of right for Louisiana. So let me know what you think in the comments, and or catch you later on the live stream. But what we'll do for now is let's look at this trailer in the shop. So we'll go services, trailer purchase, and it's a Mac end dump. There's a short one. So what we could do now, this is something I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, because this panel and this one, that's quad. What's going on here? Quad 2 front lift. Quad no lift. Oh, that's a spread. Sorry, quad no lift. Is that the same as this? Let's see. Yeah. So I'm not sure why there's the two things there, but there's 10 options, I believe. So down to spread, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so 11. And that's what we were, oh, that's not what we were running. We were running a steerable front, I believe. Tandem short box. Triaxle 2 long, that's what we had. And I'll show you some of the options. So, and then it comes down to, so there's a full triaxle without the version 2 as the singles on the front here. And we have a straight tandem, spread, quad front lift, 2 front lift. That's kind of a handy configuration right there. That would take some weight off your truck. So if you had like a really big load and you had the truck we just had, where we got a long chassis and we're not going to get any weight on the front axle on that long chassis that we have with the fifth wheel right over centered on the duals, on the tandems. So this would take some of the weight off of our rear. So where are we here? So that's front and rear lift. Which is pretty good. This combination right here would take a little weight off the front. And then, yeah, drop them if it's heavy. Because this being forward, the center being here, there's more weight behind than if there were those two. So that would take some weight off of the fifth wheel. And this is an interesting setup here. This is really good for if you're doing a lot of running back and forth and you're doing a lot of empty right there. That's going to save you some rubber, especially scrubbing around turns in town or whatever, getting back to get another load. Lift 3 axles. It's pretty good. That easily supports the weight of the empty trailer and gets that other rubber off the road. So that's a pretty neat one. And that's a rear steer. Very cool. So when that's down, still be a good in-town trailer. And that's straight quad. And this is a rubber burner right here. Yeah, all that rubber going to waste, especially empty. Because the scrub when you turn. Turn left. And these and that, these are going sideways one way, that's going sideways the other. Pivoting on these two maybe. Pretty ugly. So let's look at options. So we've got this, this is the logos. So if you had a red thing, that would be painted red. And your suspension down here is red. If you chose red paint and then the logo. So we went back here in the standard black. And I had the trailer painted black to go with the truck. And I had a painted logo, but it looks just like that in the video because we're black. And then you have the yellow Mac logo. And here, non-aero bulkhead, and I kind of like that one. Let's check if we went with the lights. No, that's tarp. What with the markers? Yeah, those aren't light nodes there. Not sure what they are. So if you choose this, and this is what I did. I went and I saw this and I thought, oh my God, it's gator skin or pig skin or something. Anyway, glasses class, and this is the light pack that comes with the trailer. And so if you don't have any of the other trailers, this comes with, them as well. But if you don't, and this was your first trailer from Southern, then of course you get the glasses class lights. And I haven't even looked at them all, but his lights are pretty darn nice. Long red, long amber. What's that look like? Nothing. What happened there? I guess. Huh. What if the scoop is there? What we have. Oh, that's amber. Right? Okay. Oh, I see. It's more protrudes. Oh, that's an interesting light. So anyway, you got a whole bunch of those. Then we've got the front mud flaps with weights, or just front mud flaps. And those are to seal the gap. Like if you have half fenders on your truck, like your half fenders would go to here. And so this keeps it's going up from coming up to the cab. It would hit there or catch the back of the half fender. I did something weird. I really like this truck, the chrome fenders on it now. They're so nice. I threw them on here. I was running quarter fenders and they ended here. So this is kind of a mess with this being back there. Stuff would be shooting up. So I put on the full fender and I went, oh, I kind of like that. But I kind of like these mud flaps too. So I left on the mud flaps with the full fender. But interesting look, to say the least. That you can see the fifth wheel's kind of right over the center. Actually, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty much centered. So this is, we're not getting any weight transfer to the front axle here. And it doesn't look like it's on a slider. You can't slide it forward if it was real life and get a little weight on the front axle. So probably rides pretty good if you have the front springs tuned right. And once again, this is a end dump. This is the pivot right here. You have your big hydraulic ram in there. Or it's, wait a minute, it could be, it's in there. It's in that box. Yeah, right there. So it pivots from this point here. And that's the drawbar too. That's like what pulls the trailer down the road. Cool trailer. We could stick a ladder on here. So it's just welded on. Looks pretty good though. Some of them, like, it's just, they look pretty cheesy. I'm not going to name names. This looks like a quick release gate here of some sort. You flip this thing up and it probably has some kind of quick action cam action on here, and whoosh, probably just take that and go wham, shove it up there, and this thing's open. Pretty cool. You can undo this. Oh, that's kind of neat. Open those up. You could probably do a controlled dump, like spreading material. Anyway, it's nice. And then you've got all the light options on the back. And you can put nodes all over. Lots of different things. And here's the rear logo again. Mud flaps. Look at that. Chrome logos. Very nice. I like that one. This chrome piece here. And what else do we have? We have, depending on your bumper, like you can put this full protective thing on here. And I imagine this piece stays with that, and this goes with that. And when you're dumping it, I'd have to assume, because, yeah, would have to. Now that doesn't look bad. I wasn't using this piece on the video because I had the singles on the front, and I tried it and it looked kind of weird with the singles stuck way in here and all this thing sticking out. So I didn't use it, but I would use it with this configuration. Or where was that really cool one? No, not that one. Or was it? That one. Let's see what it looks like on there. Yeah, because I mean, these wheels fill it up. It doesn't look so weird. Yeah, it looked a little funny with singles up front. Anyway, that's it. Southern Skinning's new trailer. And imagine if we were using Pister's truck with a wet kit, we would have a hydraulic line hooked up. Let me see where it goes. Right there. Looks like to me. Yeah, right there. So we'll have to do that one of these days. Very cool. Well, thanks, Southern. You actually sent me a link for it, but I think I might let the code expire, so I just went and bought it. Yeah, I don't mind supporting them. It's the way to go. And what happens is if a guy sends you the code, like his other two trailers he did, I don't have the updates because I don't own the trailer theoretically. I don't know how to get the update. I'd have to check with them. So I haven't been using them since 155. And because I don't know what to do. Do I go get it with my old code again, or what do I do? I have to check with them. Anyway, yeah, so look forward to this skin here. It's going to come out pretty soon. I don't think I'm going to go crazy and do a whole bunch of other stuff to it. I just kind of like the logo. Logo's the story. I don't think it needs stripes. Well, you can't do stripes on this truck because they go down or up, I forget. They curve off of every surface. So it looks terrible. It's just, you got to put things on a surface and leave it at that. You could put pinstripes, but I'm kind of thinking this one doesn't need pinstripes. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave it there. As always, guys, really appreciate you following along. And yeah, show Southern some love. And yeah, if you pick up his trailer, you get that light pack too, and it works on everything. So you can put it on trucks or whatever. And if your truck isn't in there, it has an open depth, and you can add whatever's missing. So, and it's a high quality thing, like the lights, especially, the watermelon lights. Oh my God. Let's see if we can throw one on here. Where were those watermelons? Reverse. Tiger eye. Oh, amber. You can have them vertical. That's interesting. I always like the... Oh, is that a... double burner. Is that a, oops. Oh, shoot, gotta do this again. Tiger eye, amber vertical. Okay, yeah, it's not a combo. That green vertical. Interesting. But what we want, or what I would like to see, oh, a KaD watermelon, amber beacon back. Wow. KaD. Shift products frame bracket amber. It's a little penny light. Interesting. Anyway, there's a ton of lights. I'll leave that to you to go through it. And we will call it a day here. Oops. I want to say yes. Get back out there. Yeah, I'm liking this. Like it works. Yeah, I was. Oh, sorry. I wanted to say earlier when I was looking for the name, I ended up with New Iberia, and that was because of John Hartford and listening to his music. But I was looking for something with a French name. You know, like the Cajun thing. And there's a lot of choices. Oh my God! But some of them were a bit of a mouthful, and if you weren't like into the French stuff, like, you know, it would be a little bit of a mouthful or whatever. So I hopefully most folks have heard of Iberia, New Iberia, Louisiana. And if you have, well, it'll make more sense than some of the other names I thought I saw. Anyway, there we go. As always, take care, guys. We'll catch you later in the live stream or tomorrow. As always, take care and bye for now.